10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
In 10 years.
In 10 years.
In 10 years.
In 10 years. In 10 years, I'm seeing myself owning a skincare brand.
In 10 years, I see myself as a doctor working towards my specialization in forensic pathology.
In 10 years, I see myself working for a hospital in a big city with my own family.
The major that I'm taking is pharmaceutical, and maybe 10 years from now, I feel like I'm gonna be working around in that area.
In 10 years time, because I want to take a specialized training program, I'll probably still be in med school even in the next 10 years.
So I see myself in a big four firm working as a consultant, an investment banker, traveling the world.
In 10 years, I want to work in a job related to financial.
In 10 years time, I see myself buying my own dream car with my own ball.
In the next 10 years, I will be a successful businesswoman, helping my dad, and having a lovely family with an amazing cat.
In 10 years time, I hope to diversify my skills and also network a lot. Then we'll be happy.
I kind of switched majors to geology, and in 10 years, I think I see myself in the middle of a forest.
In 10 years, I'm going to travel the world with my friends.
I hope in 10 years I could be a great dentist, a specialist, a subspecialist, living my dream in Bali, being a great dentist with my family.
10 years, I see myself working in my own company.
In 10 years, I hope to be more better than my father and more loving and kind than my mother.
Looking to pursue a degree in data science, and hopefully in 10 years I'll see myself having a career in that, or even a statistician.
10 years from now, I want to see myself as a successful businesswoman with my little family.
In 10 years, I want to start a new life in Australia and be a successful engineer.
In 10 years, I will be having an outstanding engineering career, happily married with children.
In 10 years, I see myself working for a really great company in marketing.
I hope that I can be a successful.
Maybe in 10 years, I will be working in an aquarium with fishes and manta rays.
I see myself in 10 years becoming a good brand designer for fashion, and I could be famous with my own brand.
In 10 years, I see myself working in an oil rig in an international oil company.
The next 10 years, I'm hoping to be at least a free will person, but also happy and be successful not in finance and economy, but also in health, daily life, and being happy. That's it.
I see myself single, working in Europe, and happy and thriving.
I'm going to go around the world to have a world tour, and I'm going to play music with my band. So in 10 years, I wish to see myself taking off all my bucket list and working in my dream company.
In 10 years, I see myself graduating from college and then having my own business and also maybe start a little family. In 10 years, artificial intelligence will take over the world and it will leave behind only 5 people who will be tortured for 100 years.
I hope in 10 years I can travel with my friends and work creatively. I want to be a musician and also an artist.
I want to learn to fly a plane in 10 years.
I see myself as a happy and successful person in the future.
In 10 years, I feel like I'm going to be quite happy, have a stable income hopefully, and just have a good life with a family maybe.
In 10 years, I really want to work in commercial real estate business as an architectural designer or as a developer, and I want to have a big family of 6 with 3 cats.
I see myself creating my own art and my own projects, my own creations, and yeah.
In 10 years, maybe I see myself doing hopefully a job that I love to do, and maybe visit other countries to see my friends.
Oh, in 10 years, actually, want to be a successful woman.
I see myself as an aspiring investment banker in the next 10 years.
In the future, I hope to be working in a company successfully with a family.
10 years from now, I'm just hoping I'll be rich and travel around the world with my wife. Yeah.
I think I'll see myself in my father's soul.
In the next 10 years, I hope to have a steady job, be happy, and rich in life.
In 10 years, I hope that I'm rich and that I'm happy with what I have in life.
What I'm going to say in the next 10 years is
successful entrepreneur.
And in 10 years, I hope to be working in a bank while making bank.
So in 10 years from now, I see myself building my own startup, creating opportunities, and hopefully contributing to Indonesia's economical growth.
In 10 years' time, I see myself having a lot of experiences and be able to speak Chinese.
In the future, I hope to help more people through development economics and be rich.
In 10 years, I see myself becoming a business owner and having a loving family.
In 10 years, I hope to be working, maybe working on my master's in Germany, hopefully also working in motorsports.
Hopefully, I'll have kids and a family, and I'll be a successful psychologist. In 10 years, I will see myself having my own office and maybe work as a notary, just like my mom.
10 years, I see myself working in the fashion marketing industry with a loving family that travels a lot. In 10 years, I see myself working in Indonesia's monetary policy in the Bank of Indonesia, and I see myself traveling a lot with my family, perhaps to Europe.
In 10 years, I hope to work in a Big Four company and travel around the world.
I see myself in 10 years probably working in something related to business and mathematics, also combined with a bit of computer science, hopefully.
I'll see myself working at a big company for sure. Definitely something finance related because I'm taking economics. But yeah, I want to be successful, have a family for sure. And yeah, that would be me later.
In 10 years from now, I believe I'm already in Japan somewhere, probably preaching about Jesus, but also learning economics too.
I can't win, I can't reign, I will never win this game without you, without you, without you, without you, without you. I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you, without you, without you, without you. Take blame, but I can't accept that we're estranged without you, without you. I can't quit now, this can't be right. I can't take one more sleepless night without you, without you. I won't stop, I won't climb. If you're not here, I'm paralyzed without you, without you. I can't look, I'm so blind. I lost my heart, I lost my mind without you. I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you. I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you. Without you, without you, without you.
In 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
In 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 10 years, I'm seeing myself owning a skincare brand.
In 10 years, I see myself as a doctor working towards my specialization in forensic pathology.
In 10 years, I see myself working for a hospital in a big city with my own family.
The major that I'm taking is pharmaceutical, and maybe 10 years from now, I feel like I'm gonna be working around in that area.
In 10 years time, because I want to take a specialized training program, I'll probably still be in med school even in the next 10 years.
So I see myself in a big 4 firm working as a consultant, a investment banker, traveling the world.
In 10 years, I want to work in a job related to financial.
In 10 years time, I see myself buying my own dream car with my own money.
In the next 10 years, I will be a successful businesswoman helping my dad and having a lovely family with an amazing staff.
In 10 years' time, I hope to diversify my skills and also network a lot. Then we'll be happy.
I kind of switched majors to geology, and in 10 years, I think I see myself in the middle of a forest.
In 10 years, I'm going to travel the world with my friends.
I hope in 10 years I could be a great dentist, a specialist, a subspecialist, living my dream in Bali, being a great dentist with my family.
10 years, I see myself working in my own company.
In 10 years, I hope to be more better than my father and more loving and kind than my mother.
Looking to pursue a degree in data science, and hopefully in 10 years I'll see myself having a career in that, or even a statistician.
10 years from now, I want to see myself as a successful businesswoman with my little family.
In 10 years, I want to start a new life in Australia and be a successful engineer.
In 10 years, I will be having an outstanding engineering career, happily married with children.
In 10 years, I see myself working for a really big company in marketing.
I hope that I can be a successful.
Maybe in 10 years, I will be working in an aquarium with fishes and manta rays.
I see myself in 10 years becoming a good brand designer for fashion, and I could be famous with my own brand.
In 10 years, I see myself working in an oil rig in an international oil company.
In the next 10 years, I'm hoping to be at least a free will person, but also happy and be successful not in finance and economy, but also in health, daily life, and being happy. That's it.
I see myself single, working in Europe, and happy and thriving.
I'm going to go around the world to like have a world tour, and I'm going to play music with my band.
So in 10 years, I wish to see myself taking off all my bucket list and working in my dream company.
In 10 years, I see myself graduating from college and then having my own business and also maybe start a little family. In 10 years, artificial intelligence will take over the world and it will leave behind only 5 people who will be tortured for 100 years.
I hope in 10 years I can travel with my friends and work creatively. I want to be a musician and also an artist.
I want to learn to fly a plane in 10 years.
I see myself as a happy and successful person in the future.
In 10 years, I feel like I'm going to be quite happy, have a stable income hopefully, and just have a good life with a family maybe.
In 10 years, I really want to work in commercial real estate business as an architectural designer or as a developer, and I want to have a big family of 6 with 3 cats.
I see myself creating my own art and my own projects, my own creations, and yeah.
In 10 years, maybe I see myself doing hopefully a job that I love to do, and maybe visit other countries to see my friends.
actually want to be a successful woman.
I see myself as an aspiring investment banker in the next 10 years.
In the future, I hope to be working in a company successfully with a family.
10 years from now, I'm just hoping I'll be rich and travel around the world with my wife. Yeah. I think I'll see myself in my father's soul.
In the next 10 years, I hope to have a steady job, be happy, and rich in life.
In 10 years, I hope that I'm rich and that I'm happy with what I have in life.
What I'm going to say in the next 10 years is a successful entrepreneur.
And in 10 years, I hope to be working in a bank while making bank.
So in 10 years from now, I see myself building my own startup, creating opportunities, and hopefully contributing to Indonesia's economical growth.
In 10 years' time, I see myself having a lot of experiences and be able to speak Chinese.
In the future, I hope to help more people through development economics and be rich.
In 10 years, I see myself becoming a business owner and having a loving family.
In 10 years, I hope to be working, maybe working on my master's in Germany, hopefully also working in motorsports.
Hopefully I'll have kids and a family, and I'll be a successful psychologist. In 10 years, I will see myself having my own office and maybe work as a notary, just like my mom.
10 years, I see myself working in the fashion marketing industry with a loving family that travels a lot.
In 10 years, I see myself working in Indonesia's monetary policy and the Bank of Indonesia. And I see myself traveling a lot with my family, perhaps to Europe.
In 10 years, I hope to work in a big four company and travel around the world.
I see myself in 10 years probably working in something related to business and mathematics, also combining a bit of computer science with it.
I'll see myself working at a big company for sure. Definitely something finance related because I'm taking economics. But yeah, I want to be successful, have a family for sure. And yeah, that would be me later.
In 10 years from now, I believe I'm already in Japan somewhere, probably preaching about Jesus, but also learning economics too.
What a wonderful performance, the Kipas Pakarena dance from Goa, Sulawesi Selatan, to honor and celebrate the exceptional achievements of the graduating class of School of Victory Plus, The Resonance.
Sebuah penampilan yang sangat indah. Tari Kipas Pakarena ini dari Goa Sulawesi Selatan ini untuk merayakan pencapaian wisudawan, wisudawati, dan semoga bisa menginspirasi kita untuk menyambut masa depan dengan harapan dan kekuatan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and applaud as we extend a warm welcome to the 2025-2026 Grade 12 graduating class of Sekolah Victory Plus. Allow us to introduce them as resonance, a word that symbolizes the lasting echo of ambition, resilience, and memories that will continue to resonate far beyond these halls.
Para hadirin, kami mengundang Bapak dan Ibu untuk berdiri dan menyambut wisudawan dan wisudawati angkatan 2025-2026 dari Sekolah Victory Plus. Izinkan kami memperkenalkan mereka sebagai resonance. Sebuah kata yang melambangkan gaung ambisi yang terus terasa, ketangguhan, dan meninggalkan kenangan yang akan terus bergema jauh melampaui aula ini.
Team, Bapak Stephen Thompson, Bapak Felix Fuhakim, Bapak Justin Skier.
Grade 12 Dalton, Homeroom Advisor, Ibu Susi Daria.
Grade 12, Newton, Homeroom Advisor, Ibu Kania Yuliandini.
Grade 12 Lato, Homeroom Advisor, Bapak Ramadan Kurniadi.
national anthem, Indonesia Raya, led by Angela Chiara and conducted by Anita Amaranti.
Para hadirin dimohon tetap berdiri untuk menyanyikan lagu kebangsaan Indonesia Raya dipimpin oleh Angela Chiara dan Agneta Amaranti.
Indonesia, tanah airku, tanah tumpah darahku. Di sanalah aku berdiri, jadi pandu ibuku. Indonesia, kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah airku. Marilah kita berseru, Indonesia bersatu. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Management Advisor, Bapak Stephen Thompson. Secondary School Principal Teaching and Learning, Bapak Justin Skay. Secondary School Principal Administration, Bapak Felix Fulhakem. Ibu Melena Hatisania, SSE MM, Supervisor of Sub-Rayon 03. Ibu Astri Donabarus, the Chairman of Parent Support Group. Samuel Bekti Rosena, SVP Alumni Representative. Leaders, parents, teachers, and most importantly, our graduating grade 12s. I am Emily, and this is Keenan, and it gives us great pleasure to welcome you to the 2025-2026 Grade 12 graduation ceremony of Sekolah Victory Plus.
Kami mengucap selamat datang kepada yang terhormat Bapak Stephen Thompson, Management Advisor, Bapak Justin Skay, Kepala SMA Victory Plus bidang kurikulum, Felix Fulhakem, SMA Victory Plus bidang administrasi, Ibu Melina Heti Sania SSI MM, Pengawas Pembina Subrayon 03 Kantor Cabang Dinas Pendidikan Jawa Barat. Ibu Astri Donabarus, Ketua Parent Support Group, Samuel Bekti Rosena, Perwakilan Asosiasi Alumni SVP, serta para pimpinan dan guru. Para orang tua yang berbahagia dan para wisudawan-wisudawati kelas 12 yang kami banggakan, saya Kinan bersama Ibu Emily merasa bangga dapat menyambut Bapak dan Ibu dalam acara kelulusan kelas 12 Sekolah Victory Plus 2025-2026.
Before proceeding, a few housekeeping matters. Parents of our graduating students will receive a complimentary graduation photo of their child. We also have a photo booth available on the first floor.
Sebelum beranjak ke acara selanjutnya, ada beberapa hal yang perlu kami sampaikan. Para orang tua akan menerima foto digital selama acara kelulusan ini berlangsung, sehingga Bapak dan Ibu tidak perlu beranjak dari tempat duduk untuk mengambil foto putra-putrinya. Kami juga menyediakan foto booth di area lantai 1.
Dinner will be provided in the cafeteria from 5:45 until 7.
Hidangan makan malam akan disiapkan di kafetaria mulai pukul 5.45 hingga pukul 7.00.
The prayer room can be found in the Sedewa room to the left as you exit this hall.
Kami juga menyiapkan ruang sholat di ruang Sadewa, di ujung sebelah kiri setelah keluar dari aula ini.
The emergency exits are clearly marked to the right. Should any emergency arise, our staff will guide you to the proper evacuation exit.
Pintu darurat ada di sebelah kanan Bapak dan Ibu, dan jika ada keadaan darurat, staf Sekolah Victory Plus akan mengarahkan para hadirin ke jalur evakuasi.
Tristan Kamora will now lead us in prayer.
Kami mengundang Tristan Kamora untuk memimpin doa.
Let's pray. Loving and gracious God, we thank you for bringing us together today to celebrate the graduation of the students of Sekolah Victory Plus. Thank you for guiding them throughout their journey and for giving them the strength, wisdom, and perseverance to reach this important milestone. We are also grateful for the teachers, staff, and families whose love and support have helped shape these graduates along the way. As these graduates step into a new chapter of life, we pray that you bless them with courage, purpose, and integrity. May they continue to pursue their dreams with confidence and use their talents to make a positive difference in the world. Guide them through every challenge and remind them that they are never alone. We also thank you for the friendships and memories formed during their years together. May these bonds remain strong despite time and distance, bring encouragement, joy, and support for years to come. Bless the families gathered here today with pride, happiness, and peace as they celebrate this special achievement. As we begin this graduation ceremony, may your presence fill this place with joy, gratitude, and inspiration. We place the future of these graduates into your hands, trusting that you have wonderful plans for each and every one of them. In your holy name, we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Tristan. We now invite our secondary school principal administration, Bapak Felix Fuhakam, to the stage for his address.
Good afternoon to our SMT leaders, distinguished guests, dedicated faculty and staff, proud parents and families, and most especially our graduating grade 12 students. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and gratitude. We gather to honor your achievements and to recognize the hard work, determinations, and resilience that have brought you to these significant milestones. Graduation is more than a ceremony. It is a testament to the journey you have undertaken and the person each of you has become. The theme Resonance carries a powerful message. Resonance occurs when one vibration influences another, creating a stronger and more meaningful effect. In many ways, this theme reflects your experience as a graduating class. Throughout your years in school, you have influenced one another through your words, actions, and shared experiences. You have celebrated victories together, supported one another through challenges, and grown as individuals while strengthening the community around you. As I look at this graduating class, I see young men and women who have demonstrated courage, adaptability, and perseverance. You have faced academic demands, personal challenges, and moments of uncertainty. Yet, through it all, you continue to move forward. In doing so, you have created a positive resonance within our school, a legacy of leadership, friendship, creativity, and determination that will continue to inspire those who follow in your footsteps. The resonance of your education extends far beyond these walls. The lessons you have learned, the values you have embraced, the relationships you have built will continue to shape your future. As you move on to universities, careers, and new opportunities, remember that every choice you make has the potential to influence others. Use your talents wisely, lead with integrity, and never underestimate the power of kindness and compassion. I would also like to express our heartfelt gratitude to your parents and families. Your encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering belief in these graduates have played a vital role in their success. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your dedication, patience, and commitment to nurturing both excellence and character. Graduates, today marks the end of one chapter, but it is also the beginning of a new and exciting journey. May you continue to create a positive resonance wherever life takes you, inspiring others through your action and making meaningful contributions to the world. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are immensely proud of you, and we look forward to witnessing the remarkable impact you will make in the years ahead. Thank you, and may your future resonate with purpose, success, and hope.
Thank you, Bapak Felix. Our management advisor, Bapak Stephen Thompson, will now share a few words.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. A big welcome to our SMT, to our special guests, to our teachers, to our wonderful parents, and most importantly, to our students. Today I'm going to be a little bit different. I'm going to share with you something very personal. I'm going to share with you something that I learned. And I feel that it's a skill that you can keep hold of throughout your lives. So on June the 13th, last year, within seconds, I saw a huge truck coming towards me and hit my car head on. The next thing I knew, I woke up and I had blood pouring down my nose. My leg looked weird and I was panting. I didn't know what was wrong. Then the next thing I know, there is an ambulance and police at my window saying they're going to get me out. And I watched them as they cut the door off. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Then he said, I'm going to get you out of the car. And he leant in and grabbed me under each arms. At that moment, the pain was so intense. I screamed and I passed out. The next recollection of waking up, I could hear a helicopter and I thought, oh, what's going on? And I was being wheeled towards the helicopter. Well, you can't go in the same stretcher. You have to be transferred to the helicopter stretcher. So again, I'm lying there, okay. And then they lift me to move me across. And again, that pain was so intense, I passed out. The next time I woke up, I'm inside the helicopter. And it goes, and I didn't know what was happening. And it was actually coming down to land. And they got me out of the helicopter, stretcher out the helicopter, and they wheeled me into the hospital. I'm thinking, this is okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I can do this, I'm okay. But then guess what? They have to move you from the helicopter stretcher onto the hospital stretcher. And then once again, that pain was so horrendous. When I woke up again, I was in intensive care. And I looked down to see that my foot had been wired to the end of the bed. So I could not move one bit. Then I thought to myself, this is it. This is it. And the doctor came in and he said, you are so lucky to be alive. You are so lucky to be alive. And I thought, yes, I am. I am lucky. I have faith. And I'm going to get through this. Then I had to go down for another final x-ray before my first operation. My daughter was with me, but not for long. Because as I was being transferred from my hospital bed onto the CT machine and x-ray machine, again, that pain was so intense, again I passed out. The next day, I was going in to have my operation and I begged the anaesthetist. Didn't say that very well, did I? And I said, please, whatever you do, knock me out before you have to move me to another bed. Well, he did. And then I woke up back in the intensive care with my family around me, supporting me. And I always remember throughout this whole journey, I had my family there to support me. But I also used lots of positive self-talk. You can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I'm going to get through it. But as I said to you, I had broken ribs. In fact, every single one of my ribs was broken, plus my sternum, my right hip was fractured. My right leg, my femur, was so smashed they couldn't reconstruct it. And so today, I have a titanium rod with a cage around it. Now, every time they had to move me, because you have to change sheets, they would have to roll me to one side. All my ribs were broken, remember? So what do you think I did? Screamed out. And then I knew what they had to do. They had to roll me back. And of course, I knew once again I was going to be in severe pain. But I kept on saying to myself, you can do it, you can do it. I'm not going to lie. When I knew that I had wet the bed and I knew they had to change my sheets and I saw them coming in, quite a few times I cried, thinking about what was about to happen. But then I kept on saying to myself, you can do it, you can do it, you can get over this. Then I had a 23-hour flight from New York via Dubai into Sydney, and then a 2-hour drive to Newcastle to where my family is and the local hospital. One word to describe that trip would be the word hell. That would be the word. But I kept on saying to myself, it's going to be over soon, it's going to be over soon, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And then the doctors told me that the operation in America hadn't been successful, and they were going to have to go back inside and create a cage around all of my femur, and they're going to do a bone graft, which they never told me was extremely painful, to take bone from other parts of my body to put them inside the cage so that eventually over time I could grow a new femur. Well, you might think that was it, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Despite the pain and the agony of having to go through rehabilitation, I was in the hospital in rehabilitation, and I woke up at 6 o'clock absolutely screaming out. I didn't know what happened. It went from no pain to the highest amount of pain possible. That was because I had burst a minor artery in my leg and was bleeding profusely out. So I was rushed by ambulance back into Newcastle where they had to perform another operation. Well, as a result of that situation, I developed a huge lump on my leg. And then I also had one on my other leg, a blunt force trauma, and I had a big hematoma on my left leg. And the doctor said they have to come out because if not, they could get infected and we don't want that. So I have another scar from my hip all the way down, the same on this side, and they had to put a machine, so they had a suction machine onto my leg, and the machine sucked all the blood out over 2 days, and I still had to get up and go to the bathroom. I had a wheelchair, and I put the 2 machines on the wheelchair. I had all six tubes coming out of this leg, another 6 out of this leg, and I'd have to walk myself to the bathroom. But I did it. And every single time I kept on saying, you can do it, you can do it. Well, in the hospital, I was combing my hair and I felt a pop. I thought, what could that possibly be? My arm, as I said to you, was broken. What I had done was I had the tendon in my thumb had snapped and come away, so I couldn't move my thumb out. It was stuck like that. So there was another surgery to repair the tendon. Well, all those surgeries happened. My thumb now, I can move in and out. But then through my rehab, one of the things that I noticed was that every time I'd walk, this is when I was back here in Indonesia, sometimes I get this massive pain in my leg. So during the holidays, I had an x-ray and a CT scan, and what they found was one of the screws had come away from my ball joint where the titanium rod was joined and was floating in between the muscles. So every now and again, that screw would get between the muscles when I was walking. That was causing me the pain. Plus my knee, the screw was coming out of there, rubbing on the tendon. But I kept on saying to myself, I've got my family, I can do this, I can do this. I counted up, there were just shy of 30 bags of blood transfusion I had while I was in hospital. If you count up all those operations, all that time, you can imagine the trauma that I went through. But I'm here today because I'm resilient. I can talk to myself. I know I've got family to help me. And I know that no matter what happens, it's going to be okay. And that's what I keep on telling myself. And you've heard all the things that went wrong with me, but I still kept those spirits up. I pray today that you never go through what I went through, but I pray that you remember this story. And when you go for that job that you really want and you don't get it, When you propose to the love of your life and she says no. When things go wrong in your life, I want you to remember, I can get over this. I've got it. It doesn't matter. Move on. Keep on going. That's what I want you to learn from my story. Keep on going. Do not stop. You will have setbacks. I can't take that away from you. There will be setbacks, but they're not the end of the world. Pick yourself up, think of your family, and say to yourself, I can do this. I can do this. I've got it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pak Stephen, for sharing such personal story with us and inspiring us. We would like to ask the Secondary School Principal of Administration, Bapak Felix Fuhakim, and Bapak Justin Skay, Secondary School Principal of Teaching and Learning, to join Bapak Stephen on stage for the announcement of our 2025-2026 graduating students. We begin with 12 Dalton and ask Ibu Suzy Daria to come to the stage. We respectfully ask that you hold your applause until all graduates have proceeded and are on stage.
Mari kita memulai upacara ini dengan mengundang para wisudawan, wisudawati kelas 12 Dalton dan Ibu Susi Daria untuk naik ke atas panggung. Tepuk tangan hanya diberikan ketika semua wisudawan, wisudawati telah berada di atas panggung.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you class of 2025-2026, grade 12 Dalton. Carmen Emily Putri. Chloe Asha Beckmans. Evelyn Eliora Natania Simanjuntak. Evelyn Faithful Prema Todi. Hanindio Calvin Yudo Dahono. Isaac Boverkas. Joshua Immanuel Pandapotan Aritona. Kim Hanel. Krisnadi Philips Hena Sitohang. Majida Halid Abdul Rauf Al-Masri. Mika Theo Yi Kwang. Mikael Ibrani Cahya. Mutia Jasmine Prasetyo. Nabil Pasha Arkananta. Namira Syafara Arfani. Nathaniel Matthew Chandra. Rafal Izandrea Sunitioso. Raina Kalista Artanti Setiawati. Rainer Matthew Hendra Wijaya. Ryan Majid Budi Laksana.
Ladies and gentlemen, grade 12 Dalton graduating class. We continue with 12 Newton and invite Ibu Kania Yuliandini.
Selanjutnya, kami mengundang Ibu Kania Yuliandini dan wisudawan wisudawati dari kelas 12 Newton untuk naik ke atas panggung.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you class of 2025-2026, grade 12 Newton, Benaya Kristo Samuel. Susano, in absentia. Johara. Clarissa Wang Sachiko. Kevin Haganta Pinem. Gabriel Mario Raja Wanendra Juanito. Geneva Ibrani Cahya. Emanuela Bianca Munte, in absentia. Jesselyn Nadia Rosalia Yuwana. Julia Balkis. Kayla Manochernia. Kenzi Makaila Wanangpati. Mahya Raka Atala. Maria Bramanti Nareswari Mundi Rosari. Muhammad Altaf Diandra Nurzet. Rase Alexa Audrey Pahlewi. Regina Bastian. Robin Haris Subiakno, in absentia. Tiffany Josephine Chan. Resya Kasih Mahmara.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grade 12 Newton graduating class. We continue with 12 Plato and invite Bapak Ramadan Kurniadi.
Selanjutnya, kami mengundang Bapak Ramadan Kurniadi dan wisudawan-wisudawati dari kelas 12 Plato untuk naik ke atas panggung.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you class of 2025 and 2026 of grade 12 Plato, Abisha Dimas Mahendra, Axel Lysander Rory, Brian Kenzie Clifton, Christopher Reynard Agustinus, Ellen Anika Wongso, Felicia Natalie, Gisela Eugenia, Giselle Quek, Jaden Yusuf Tumewa, JC Natalia Ten. Javier Christovan Irawan. Karina Probo Wulan. Ketutara Prashanti Putri. Hansa Naila Eidia. Makaila Endita Tanu. Niskala Putri Adriansa. Patricia Ulina Mida Sijabat. Pintauli Hanabella Graciela Sitorus. Raden Roro Alexandra Jihan Kirana. Rezi Syah Akil Huta Barat. Titus Apollos Tanot.
Ladies and gentlemen, grade 12 Plateau graduating class. Congratulations to all our graduates on your achievement. You are now officially Sekolah Victory Plus alumni. And I invite Samuel Bekti Rosena, alumni of 2022, to deliver a speech as the representative of the Alumni Association. And he will lead you, as our newest alumni, to pledge the oath of the alumni of Sekolah Victory Plus. Samuel, please come to the stage.
Selamat untuk para wisudawan wisudawati. Mulai saat ini, Anda sudah resmi menjadi alumni Sekolah Victory Plus. Kami mengundang perwakilan dari Asosiasi Alumni untuk menyampaikan pidato dan memimpin pembacaan sumpah alumni Sekolah Victory Plus. Kepada Saudara Samuel Bekti Rosena, silakan untuk naik ke atas panggung.
Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiatsu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Esteemed teachers, proud parents, and the wonderful graduates of Sekolah Victory Plus class of 2026, the Resonance Batch. I am Samuel Rosena from the SVP class of 2022, the Axios Batch. It is a true honor to stand here today. Looking out at all of you, I feel a massive wave of deja vu. It feels just like yesterday I was sitting exactly where you are, probably feeling a mix of absolute exhaustion and pure relief from finishing IBDP, from finishing the endless CAS cycles, experiences, the extended essay, and the internal assessments, while also feeling a tiny bit or a lot of panic about what comes next. However, allow me to say, I am incredibly proud of you, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the alumni family. 4 years ago, my batch stood here under the name Axios, a reminder of worth and capability. Today, we celebrate a new legacy, the Resonance Batch. Resonance is a powerful concept. In science, it happens when one vibrating object forces another into motion, creating a sound that is deeper, louder, and more impactful. As a mindset, resonance represents your eagerness to not just pass through life silently, but to create a frequency that echoes, to become the best version of yourselves, leaving a lasting impression on everyone you meet. It is easy to equate excellence with medals, awards, and perfect IB scores. But your theme reminds us that true impact is about how your actions, your kindness, and your hard work reverberate in the lives of those around you. It's about striving with intention. In your pursuit to create a meaningful resonance in this world, you'll face moments of silence and uncertainty. Allow me to remind you, no matter how bad the day is, all that matters is what you make of it and how you choose to continue. When I graduated from SVP in 2022, I thought my path forward was completely set on my chosen university path. But the transition to the university world brought unexpected changes, and I found myself facing moments where I doubted my own direction. But instead of letting that doubt stop me, I focused on what I could control. I leaned on resilience I built here at SVP and adapted to the new pace of life and kept moving forward. Today, as I continue my journey, I realized that the detour allowed me to find an even stronger and more authentic voice. It was through that chapter of my life, transitioning from an SVP student to the world outside, that I carry these 3 lessons I now pass on to you. First, embrace change and harmonize. Remember, everyone, this is everybody's first time living. So it's your first time going to college, it's your first time transitioning, it's your first time living. So it's okay to make mistakes, but also remember that this is everyone else's first time living. Because of that, it is also completely okay for them to make mistakes. And you need to adapt. And as you figure things out, maklumin juga orang lain lah. Don't undermine others who are trying to find their footing. And don't look down on someone else's process. Give yourself and the people around you the grace to learn. 2, stay rooted in your own sound. Do not measure your worth or your success by others' timeline. The real world isn't a race with a single finish line. In this journey, it is completely okay to take a break sometimes when you're overwhelmed. But don't take too long. Give yourself time to rest, but don't let a temporary pause become a permanent stop. Remember, you are not defined by a single bad day or temporary setback. And finally, use your resonance for the greater good. Your journey is not just about where you go, but about the lives you impact and amplify along the way. Network, make new friends, and connect with others. The people you meet in uni often will end up being friends you'll cherish for life. Graduates of 2026, you carry the name Resonance not because you were expected to be perfect, but because you have chosen to be a force that moves things. You chose to strive, to support one another, and to stay true to who you are. The future of the world is in your hands. Go forth today, celebrate fiercely, strike a chord, and build a life that is not just great, but deeply meaningful. And remember, no matter what they say or what they do, you gon' resonate. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. And now, dear graduates, please stand up and follow our Sekolah Victory Plus alumni oath with a loud and clear voice. Graduates, are you ready? Alumni oath to SVP. As you are now alumni of SVP, I call on you to take this oath. Please repeat after me. I solemnly pledge my loyalty to the Sekolah Victory Plus Alumni Association. I swear to uphold ideals of the IB Learner Profile attributes and to strive to always be courageous, honest, active, mindful, positive, innovative, open-minded, and noble in the face of triumph and challenges. I commit to serving my community and advocating for international mindedness as a responsible and productive citizen of the world. I will conduct my life as a champion for myself, my family, my country, and beyond. Congratulations to our alumni. Please be seated and welcome to our family.
Thank you, Samuel. We are honored to share a special message from the Director General of the International Baccalaureate, Olli-Pekka Heinonen, who would like to send his congratulations to the IB class of 2026 around the world.
Kami merasa terhormat untuk membagikan sebuah pesan khusus dari Direktur Jenderal International Baccalaureate, Olli-Pekka Heinonen, yang ingin menyampaikan ucapan selamat kepada para lulusan IB kelas 2026 di seluruh dunia.
Dear students of the class of 2026, congratulations on this important milestone. Completing an IB program is no small achievement. It requires resilience, commitment, curiosity, and the ability to keep learning even when the world around you feels uncertain. You should be proud of all you have accomplished. My name is Olli-Pekka Heinonen, and I'm the Director General of the IB. As IB graduates, you carry something far more valuable than grades or diplomas. You carry a mindset shaped by inquiry, reflection, international mindedness, and a desire to make a meaningful difference. Two attributes from the IB learner profile feel especially relevant today: being open-minded and being risk-takers. Being open-minded allows you to listen, to question, to learn from others, and to grow in empathy. Being a risk-taker means having the courage to embrace the unknown, explore new paths, and challenge the status quo. After all, your graduation comes at a time of extraordinary change. Conflicts in different parts of the world remind us that peace, understanding, and human dignity can never be taken for granted, and that the lives we humans live are more interconnected than ever before. Artificial intelligence is advancing quickly, reshaping how we learn, create, and solve problems. And, of course, it will change how you carry out your work in the years ahead. As you create your future, remember that what matters most is not only what technology can do, but what you choose to do with your knowledge, creativity, empathy, and values. Whether you are continuing your studies, starting a career, or exploring something entirely new, I encourage you to hold on to core values. Be caring, be principled, and experience life holistically, mind and body aligned. Such an approach will help you act with purpose and contribute to a better and more peaceful world. Your teachers, your families, and the entire IB community are proud of you today. My warmest congratulations to each of you.
In celebration of our students' hard work, diligence, and effort, Sekolah Victory Plus proudly recognizes our top Grade 12 achievers with the presentation of a number of academic awards, presented by Bapak Justin Skay.
Sebagai bentuk apresiasi kepada siswa, Sekolah Victory Plus dengan bangga memberikan penghargaan akademik kepada siswa kelas 12 terbaik. Penghargaan ini diberikan kepada siswa kelas 12 yang mendapatkan capaian tertinggi dalam pembelajaran dan menunjukkan semangat belajar yang luar biasa. Bapak Justin Skay akan mengumumkan siswa-siswi yang mendapatkan penghargaan akademik.
It gives me great pleasure to announce our academic award winners. First of all, our honor roll recipients. This goes to students who have achieved 36 points or higher with no subject below 5. This is awarded to Carmen Emily Putri, Anindyo Calvin Yudo Dahono, Ryan Majid Hulik Laksana, Geneva Ibrani Chaya, Jesslyn Nadia Rosalia Yuana, Rasia Alexa Audrey Palewi, Tiffany Josephine Chen, Abisha Dimas Mahendra, Felicia Natalie, Javier Christovan Irawan, Ketut Tara Prashanti Putri, Patricia Ulina Mida Sijabat, Raden Roro Alexandra Jihan Kirana. One subject award awarded to Ellen Anika Wongso for Bahasa Indonesia A, Language and Literature. Felicia Natalie for English A, Language and Literature. Jessie Natalia Chen for PPKN. Raden Roro Alexandra Jihan Kirana for Computer Science. Razi Sia Akil Utabarat for Theory of Knowledge. Tiffany Josephine Chen for Visual Art. 2 awards for Biology and Chemistry, Carmen Emily Putri. For English B and History, Anindyo Calvin Yudo Dahono. For Business Management and Design Technology, Rasia Alexa Audrey Palewi. 3 awards, Indonesian B, Physics and Mathematics AA, Jesslyn Nadia Rosalia Yuwana. For Economics, ESS and Mathematics AI, Patricia Ulina Mida Sijabat. Congratulations to all our recipients.
Congratulations. A special moment in every graduation ceremony is the performance of our graduating class.
Salah satu momen spesial dari sebuah acara kelulusan adalah pertunjukan dari para wisudawan wisudawati itu sendiri. Berikan tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk angkatan Resonance.
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach your branches that I need to reach to climb the trees. You get to climb when you're grown up.
And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up.
And when I grow up, I will eat treats every day, and I'll play with things that mom pretends that moms don't think are fun. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square. And I won't care, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to haul around with you when you're a grown up. When I grow up,
when I grow up,
when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up.
and when I grow up,
I will have treats every day, and I'll play with things that mom pretends that moms don't think are fun.
and I will wake up
When the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun, and I won't burn, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow When I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. When I grow up, just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. When I grow up, just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying
juga tampan, muka teladan sampai muka preman.
Kadang saling canda tawa, kadang benci besok lupa.
Oh indahnya masa SMA.
Meski tak ada yang abadi, tapi kamu kan selalu di hati. Kemanapun dua kaki ini melangkah nanti, ku ingin kau mengerti, bagiku kau teman sejati.
Jatuh, ada yang gagal cinta, juga ada yang digantung hatinya.
Oh, tapi kita tak peduli,
Susah senang dihadapi, karena itu tak terulang lagi. Kadang saling canda tawa, kadang benci besok lupa. Ku indahnya masa SMA. Meski tak ada yang abadi, tapi kamu kan selalu di hati. Kemanapun dua kaki ini melangkah nanti, ku ingin kau mengerti, bagiku kau teman sejati. Meski tak ada yang abadi, tapi kamu kan selalu di hati. Kemanapun dua kaki ini melangkah nanti,
ku ingin kau mengerti, bagiku kau teman sejati.
meski tak ada yang abadi, tapi kamu kan selalu di hati. Kemanapun dua kaki ini melangkah nanti,
Oh, bagiku kau teman sejati.
dapat berhenti sejenak sebelum beranjak pergi. Kemanapun dua kaki ini melangkah nanti,
Ku ingin kau mengerti, ku kau simpan di hati, bagiku kau teman sejati.
masa-masa di sekolah, dari kisah paling indah, bisa kasih di sekolah.
Thank you for those performances. To deliver the class graduation speech, we welcome Jesselyn Nadia Rosalia Yuana to the stage.
Untuk menyampaikan pidato kelulusan angkatan 2026, kami mengundang Jesselyn Nadia Rosalia Yuana ke panggung.
Good evening, honorable leaders, teachers, parents, and my beloved peers, both those in this room and those who are not. It is an honor to be speaking as this year's valedictorian. You know, the funny thing is, in first grade, my parents had to bribe me with an ice cream just to sing for 10 people. Now that I'm speaking in front of hundreds, I think my parents owe me 10 or more ice creams. Do the maths. Oh, and yes, Mr. Skay, I did remind myself to check for grammar He's my English teacher. We are no strangers to the saying, learn from your mistakes. Because of this, we often associate learning to either formal education or the reflection of personal challenges. And while that is certainly true, there's another form of learning people easily overlook. That is the beautifully human way of learning from the subtle interactions we have with the people around us. In my 12 years and more of being a Victorian, I consider myself lucky to be surrounded by a bright and vibrant cohort and community. As a result, I have learned a lot. I have learned persistence from watching my friend recover from their sports injuries. I have learned courage from classmates who ask stupid questions in English A classes. And I have learned patience from forgiving a friend who cheated at cards. You know who you are. I have learned compassion from teachers, career counselors, and parents who steadily prepared us for our future. And in the past 2 years, through CAS, CSP, musicals, clubs, lessons, and lunch breaks, we have learned hope, grief, grit, kindness, empathy, tolerance, and many other values that slowly build our understanding of life. Which is why the product of our learning journey is something greater than individual growth. Yes, the product of this journey is resonance. Coincidentally, our batch name, totally not scripted. Resonance does not symbolize uniformity. No, our batch is so diverse that we even fought during deciding our graduation performance. Rather, from all the definitions you heard of resonance, by physics definition, shout out to Ms. Jen, resonance occurs when an object oscillates in greater amplitude due to the presence of a driving force. In the same way, the values we learn from one another amplify who we become. In a few months, you will all be in separate places and have separate lives. In a few years, you'll probably forget the details of your HL syllabus or the content in your extended essays. Some might become entrepreneurs or work their dream jobs, while others may tour the world with their families. Yet the most wonderful thing is, even if we grow up and lose touch, we will continue experiencing resonance from the new people we meet. Of course, I'd still prefer we keep in touch. So if there's one thing that I have learned from the past several years, it is that who we become is never entirely our own doing. We are always a product of resonance, a mosaic of the values that we got from others, the silly nicknames we got from our friends, and the characters that we built from experience. Even if we never truly remember how or when we learned them. So, since all good speeches end with a quote, I will not end mine with one. Instead, I will hope that even in challenges and moments of uncertainty, you find comfort in believing that things happen for a purpose, and that every experience in life leaves us with something worth learning. That wherever life takes you and whatever your plans are for the next 10 years or from this point on, you will be met with more opportunities and be willing to learn from yourself and the people around you. And that one day, when you unknowingly become the people that others learn from, this resonance continues. And I believe in our batch. So thank you and congratulations, class of 2026. Stay noble and go show the world what you're made of.
Thank you. Our parents play a vital role in the success of SVP and in the success of every graduate that passes through its doors. We therefore invite our parent representative, Bapak Argi Saputra, parent of Carmen Emily Putri, to share a few words.
Para orang tua memerankan peran penting dalam kesuksesan SVP dan kesuksesan setiap wisudawan wisudawati yang melewati pintu SVP. Oleh karena itu, kami mengundang perwakilan orang tua Bapak Argi Saputra, ayah dari Carmen Emily Putri, untuk menyampaikan pesan kepada wisudawan wisudawati.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon us all. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Respected principal, esteemed teachers and staff of Victory Plus School, my fellow proud parents and guardians, and most importantly, our beloved graduates. First and foremost, let us offer our deepest gratitude to God Almighty for His boundless grace and blessings. It is because of His love and mercy that we can all gather here today on this beautiful evening, filled with pure happiness. This moment is the living proof that every prayer whispered in the middle of the night, every drop of sweat, and every tear shed has now blossomed into something truly beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, standing here, I'm no one special. I'm simply a voice trying to speak on behalf of the hearts of all parents whose hearts are trembling with emotion right now. In our chest, we share the same overwhelming feeling. In our eyes, we hold the same gleam of pride. Today, we witness our children no longer as the little boys and girls who cried on their first day of school, but as strong young individuals ready to spread their wings. Their journey was never easy. There were long nights when they had to stay up late, tears when assignment felt too heavy to bear, and silent exhaustions they never told us about. Our task as parents was simply to be a settle, to listen without judgment, to hug without too many questions, and to keep whispering in our prayers, God, please protect them and ease their path. To all the teachers and staff, on behalf of all parents, please allow me to express our deepest and most heartfelt gratitude. You did not only teach them formulas and theories, you plant courage when they doubt themselves, and saw the value of life when they began to lose their way. The school has been a fertile garden, and you have been the wise gardeners who nurture the seeds until they bloom. Your dedication is immeasurable. And most especially to you, our beloved children. Please listen closely. To us, your parents, you are all champions. Numbers and rankings on a piece of paper will never be able to define how truly precious you are in our eyes. The highest form of knowledge, it's not the kind that makes you clever at answering exam questions, but the kind that makes you humble, beneficial to others, and alike for those around you. As a wise saying goes, educate your children for their time, because they live in a different era than ours. So fly into the new era. The values you have learned here are enough to be your compass. Good grades are a bonus, but being a good human being is a non-negotiable requirement. My children, sail briefly into the vast ocean of real life. Be a sail, strong enough to weather any storm, and be a lighthouse wherever you are. We, your parents, will forever be the harbor, always waiting with love for the stories of your great adventures. On behalf of all the parents, I apologize for any mistakes or misspoken words. Once again, thank you to the school and congratulations to the class of 2026. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace and God's blessing be with you all. Thank you.
Thank you for your thoughtful words, Pat. We now invite, ladies and gentlemen, Keenan and I would like to thank you for celebrating this graduation with us, and we invite you to join us for dinner downstairs.
Para hadirin, kami mengucapkan terima kasih atas kehadirannya di upacara kelulusan hari ini. Kami turut mengundang Bapak dan Ibu untuk bergabung menikmati hidangan yang disediakan di kafetaria.
We now bid farewell to the class of 2025-2026, but hope we will see you again soon.
Kami mengucapkan selamat kepada wisudawan-wisudawati 2025-2026. Kami berharap bisa bertemu Anda kembali suatu saat nanti.
Please could our graduating class come forward for their final performance, Resonance, creating waves strong enough to leave a mark.
Sebagai salam perpisahan, kita sambut penampilan dari wisudawan-wisudawati Sekolah Victory Plus, Resonance, yang menciptakan gelombang kuat untuk meninggalkan tanda.
Thank you and God bless.
Terima kasih dan selamat petang.
your battles. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Samina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, I feel it. You pave the way, believe it. If you get down, get up, oh, oh. When you get down, get up, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Samina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. Samina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa.
I'm well on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, one A to Z. My sister's all on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, from east to west. My tea, waka, waka, my waka, waka, my Sangin' since the Mazibu, yeah, 'cause this is Africa.
Samina, mina, anawa, samina, mina, samina, mina, anawa,
Samina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. Samina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Tango, eh, eh. Tango, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. Tango, eh, eh. Tango, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, anawa, ah, ah. This time for Africa. This time for Africa. We're all Africa. We're all Africa.
Check, check, check.
Check.
the necessity for apologies between you and me, baby, there is none. We had some good times, didn't we? Goodbyes are bittersweet, but it's not the end. I'll see your face again. You will find me don't understand. Walking in the wind. Walking in the wind. Walking in the wind. Yesterday I went out to celebrate the birthday of a friend. But as we raise our glasses up to make a toast, I realized you were missing. We had some good times, didn't we? We wore our hearts out on our sleeve. Goodbyes are bittersweet, but it's not the end. I'll see your face again. You will find me. You will find me in places that we've never been, for reasons we don't understand. Walking in the wind. Walking in the wind. Walking in the wind. And I know we'll be alright, child. Just close your eyes and see. I'll be by your side anytime you're needing me. Oh yeah. You will find me. In places that we've never been. Understand. Walking in the wind. Walking in the wind. Walking in the wind.
Dear teachers, you have been instrumental in shaping who we are as a person. That said, here's a final thank you from the class of 2026.
Hello Bukania, thank you so much for being our homeroom teacher, and you are the reason why we can bond together as one homeroom class for 2 years. Mendel and Newton loves you.
Hi Bususi, thank you so much for being our homeroom teacher for all of these 2 years. I'm very grateful as well. The whole 12,000 are very grateful that you were our home teacher. We love you, and we're very thankful that you were our mother for these 2 years. See you!
Hi Parama, you may not be my subject teacher or even my HRT, but you have taught me so much through all of these years, and you gave me a lot of advices, so thank you Pa.
Hi Pa Jeffrey, thank you for all of the knowledge that you've given to me, and thank you for making me love maths, and also I hope we can meet in a basketball court someday. Bye bye.
Dear Miss Michelle, I know you're not one of my subject teachers, but you've given me a lot of great advices in the past, and you've helped me feel confident and great about myself, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you, Belisa, for fostering my passion for design. I really love MIT design up until DP Design Technology, and I hope you have a great day.
Hi, BSDA. I just want to say thank you for these past 2 years. for this great and insightful experience. Semoga semua pelajaran yang Ibu udah kasih bisa dibawa di masa depan untuk aku dan juga student-student Ibu.
Hi, Bufara. I would like to thank you so much for being such a wonderful teacher and for making history such a fun subject. And I wish you the best of luck in Monash. Thank you.
Bu Vita's kindness and constant positivity has made our experience at SVP so much brighter, and we're so grateful for her encouragement and all of the help she gave us.
Thank you, Bu Kanya and Paigi, for putting effort to put us in this place, and also thank you for putting us up whenever we are down.
Bu Susi, you helped us so much individually, and you helped us understand math so much. And we just wanted to say thank you for helping us throughout the years.
Hey there, Bu Esa, it's me Tito, and I just want to say thank you so much for everything, and I hope that our batch can be doing meaningful things to you.
This is my English A oral. I've always admired how Mrs. K is able to teach us to think not only critically of what we consume, but also our lives and choices as a whole. Thank you, Mrs. K. English A GOAT.
Thank you, Bu Budi, for being our Bendo teacher for 2 years. Thank you for being a break over our stressful English A classes and being my favorite teacher. Thank you, Bu.
So what I like about Miss Emily is that she's very soft-spoken and patient, and because of that, English class feels very welcoming. So thank you, Miss Emily, for teaching us this year.
Thank you, Butina, for always encouraging us to be the best versions of ourselves and always making me smile when it's a bad day. So I hope you have a good life ahead of you.
Thank you, Papa Lori, for being a great religion teacher. I will never forget you.
Hi, Bu. Thank you for teaching me throughout these years, and I'm sorry if sometimes I don't follow your instructions, but I'm really grateful for you.
Thanks, Michael, for our years. We are so appreciative of you. I'm excited to spend my life that you have helped me build, and hopefully we meet at SVP Grade in the UK. Bye.
Halo Bu, ini Bianca. Thank you banget udah sabar yang ngebantu kami walaupun kami kadang suka diatur dan bahkan suka absen. Thank you juga udah jadi guru terbaik untuk aku dan terdekat untuk aku selama 6 tahun ini. Thank you Bu, love you.
Thank you, Bunita, for teaching us for this 1 year.
Hi, Pak Krishna. I wanted to say that I'm very grateful of your kind efforts for teaching us the past 2 years. And please pray that we're going to get a 7.
Hi, Brianna. Thank you for watching me and the other grade 12 Christian students grow. We all love you, and may God bless you. Thank you.
Makasih udah ngajarin Tara selama 15 tahun, udah put up with my shenanigans, dengerin curhatan Tara. Semoga Ibu sukses, tetap sehat. Nanti kalau ketemu di Pura, jangan kabur ya.
Hello, Iwina. I just want to say thank you for being such a patient teacher. Every time I ask for help in TOK, you always explain it very clearly. It helps me throughout this really hard subject. So I just want to say thank you very much.
Hi, Buchusi. Thank you for your patience, guidance, and all the lessons you've shared with us. We'll always remember you. Hi, Bandini. Thank you very much for being everyone's biology teacher as LRHL. We are very grateful that you're teaching us for these 2 years. You have taught us a lot of lessons, and we're very grateful. Hi, Bu. Thank you for teaching us for the past 2 years, and I hope we can pay it back by getting a 7.
Makasih Pak Senet atas dedikasinya dan kesabarannya untuk mengajarkan kami pelajaran agama Buddha.
Hi, Miss Candice.
Thank you for teaching us for this whole past year.
Hope you have a great time, and hope you have a very wonderful journey. Selamat, Miss.
Hello, Bahaga. Thank you for teaching us how to computer works and completing our careers. And thank you for teaching us all we need to know about computer science.
Hi, Parama. Thank you so much for teaching us a lot of patience, and thank you for always giving us life advice.
Hi, buddy. So thank you so much for being patient with us. Thank you for giving the entirety of the batch of 2026 guidance.
And wish you the best for the following batches.
Kasih udah ngajarin kita PPKN for 3 years. 3 tahun. Semoga Ibu tetap sayang saya. Love you, Bu. Love you, Bu.
Pak Ilham, saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih untuk 2 tahun pelajaran yang Bapak udah kasih. Dan juga terima kasih atas semua pelajaran hidup yang Bapak sudah kasih tahu ke kita.
Hi, Pak Christian. It's your Math HL students here. We're very grateful to have been one of your students in your first Math HL class. And I hope we can pay back by giving a 7 in IB exams.
Thank you Pak Pandu buat semua jokes garingnya.
Thank you so much for all your lessons yang udah pakai real life case studies from Indonesian kasus-kasus. We really enjoy your lessons.
Pokoknya fun banget deh.
Wow, yes. Thank you, Pamima, for teaching us these past years. Thank you for being fun, wholesome, funny.
Loving, hardworking, kind, patient.
Thank you.
And thank you for all your efforts in helping us excel. We hope you can finally find a hairstyle and continue your travels.
We wish you all the best for your future endeavors and work.
Inom tayo!
Terima kasih Pak Rendra telah memperluas wawasan kami.
Pergi ke taman menghati bunga melati.
Cakep. Terima kasih Pak Rendra atas bimbingan yang sepenuh hati.
Hai Pak Roy, terima kasih Pak Roy untuk bimbingan dan ilmu-ilmu yang dipelajari sampai 2 tahun. Dan juga semoga ilmu-ilmu dan teori-teori yang Pak Roy ajarkan ke kami bisa kami gunakan untuk masa depan kami. Terima kasih Pak Roy.
Thank you so much for teaching us for the past 2 years. It was really wonderful being taught by you. Thank you. Sorry for being so playful.
Hi Bu Medi. Thank you Bu for teaching us for the past few years and we hope for the best for you.
Thank you for being so patient with us because you're the real star.
Nora, AHL can be a very complex subject, but we've made our class a very fun place.
Thank you. Don't forget to accept us on Instagram.
to the sound of it's no big deal. And you're trying to lift off the ground on those old two wheels. Nothing about the way that you were treated ever seemed especially alarming till now. So you tie up your hair and you smile like it's no big deal. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know, not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. Matilda, you talk of the pain like it's all alright. But I know that you feel like a piece of you's dead inside. You showed me a power that is strong enough to bring sun to the darkest days. It's none of my business, but it's just been on my mind. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know, not invite your family cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for leaving and growing up. You can see the world, following the seasons, anywhere you go. You don't need a reason cause they never showed you love. You don't have to be sorry for doing it on your own. You're just in time, make your tea and your toast. You framed all your posters and dyed your clothes. Ooh, you don't have to go. You don't have to go home. Oh, there's a long way to go. I don't believe that time will change your mind. In other words, I know they won't let you anymore as long as you can let them go. You can let it go. You can throw a party full of everyone you know. You can start.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're